In a few days, I'm planning on going on a cruise with my mom. As I'm getting everything ready for the trip, I thought I would share with you what I'm doing to prepare to travel with my IV nutrition called TPN. The first thing I did was contact my infusion company. I inquired if it is possible to send my TPN and supplies directly from the pharmacy to the cruise ship terminal. My infusion pharmacy informed me they can only send my TPN to an address within my state. Since the cruise ship terminal is located in another state, I will have to use a different infusion company. I called a different infusion company. I found out it is possible to arrange to have my TPN and supplies delivered directly to the cruise ship terminal. I can arrange with the delivery driver a time to meet to receive my IV nutrition and supplies. However, my insurance will not pay for my TPN and supplies if it is filled by an out-of-state pharmacy. So if you are wondering, yes, you can get your TPN and supplies delivered to a cruise ship, but you will need to check with your health insurance to find out if your health insurance policy will provide coverage to your specific needs. Next up, I need to figure out how to get my TPN and supplies to the cruise ship. My TPN is delivered weekly in a cardboard box. Inside, there's a lightweight disposable cooler and ice packs. The ice packs can keep the TPN cold for about 48 hours. Our flight is scheduled to leave in the evening. We will arrive around midnight at our destination. The following day, we should be on board the cruise by 1 p.m. Once on the ship, I'll be able to store the TPN in a refrigerator. If I pack my TPN in a disposable cooler with ice packs, the TPN should stay cold until I'm able to get it into a refrigerator on board the ship. My infusion company said it is safe to take my TPN and supplies on an airplane and store them in the luggage compartment. I have to make sure my box of TPN is less than the maximum weight allowed by the airline. I have weighed my TPN. Each bag weighs a little less than 5 pounds, or about 2 kilograms. The airline allows for each piece of luggage to be 50 pounds. I am taking 1 bag of TPN with me on the airplane. I am placing 7 bags of my TPN in my luggage. The weight of just my TPN is 35 pounds. I also need to include the weight of the cardboard box, the insulated cooler, and the ice packs. I could potentially place everything in one box. However, the box is going to be extremely heavy and very close to the 50-pound limit. I have decided to split my TPN into 2 boxes. This way, I can place some of my TPN supplies in the boxes, which will allow me to have more room in my suitcase for other medical supplies I will need for my ventilator and tracheostomy tube. I submitted a special needs form to the cruise line. I have asked for a refrigerator to be in my stateroom. I know the refrigerators in the stateroom will be too small to fit all my bags of TPN. I have asked for 2 refrigerators. If I'm not able to store the TPN in a refrigerator, I know the cruise line has ice machines. I will have to change out the ice every day in my coolers to keep my TPN cold. I am bringing 8 bags of TPN. Normally, I use 2 saline flushes and 1 heparin flush per bag of TPN. However, since I'm going to be on a cruise and will have a very different schedule than I do at home, I may need more saline and heparin flushes. I am going to plan to use 60 saline flushes and 30 heparin flushes. I am bringing 2 PICC line dressing kits, 4 extension sets, and 6 clave neutral connectors. I am bringing 30 alcohol caps, 30 alcohol wipes, and 30 alcohol scrubbers. I am bringing 14 tubing sets for my TPN. I know it may be difficult to spike my TPN bags while on the ship. I want to make sure I have enough tubing sets in case I drop the tubing or have some other mishap if the ship sways when I'm trying to set up my TPN. Lastly, I'm bringing 24 batteries. This should be enough supplies to last me the entire cruise. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Happy travels! Bye-bye!
Now they are active looking for food. They sleep approximately 18 hours a day. As the second slowest animals in the world.